Bonjour, fellow travelers, welcome. I'm so glad you're here for an amazing trip through some of France's best-loved places. France, a country that has charmed artists, writers and dreamers for ages, has so much to see, from busy cities to sunny beaches and rolling hills covered in vineyards. We'll explore its cool history, its exciting culture, and of course, its yummy food. So grab your favorite snack and get comfy. This is going to be a fun ride. Get ready to see the magic of Paris, a city everyone knows but that always has surprises waiting. We'll walk its old streets, look up at its famous landmarks and feel that special Parisian vibe. Then we'll go south to the French Riviera, where the Mediterranean sun warms beautiful beaches and art is everywhere. Finally, we'll explore the Loire Valley, a land of fairy tale castles, pretty gardens and fancy wines. Each place shows a different side of France, and together they make a beautiful picture of this amazing country. This isn't just a sightseeing trip, it's a chance to experience France, to understand its people, and to make memories you'll keep forever. I'll share my favorite spots, some travel tips, and hopefully make you want to explore too. So if you love travel, culture, and adventure, you're in the right place. Subscribe to our channel for more travel videos, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Let's go! Our French adventure starts, like it does for many travelers, in Paris. Paris. The name makes you think of romance, art and history. Known as the City of Light, it attracts people from all over. As soon as you arrive, you feel a special energy, a mix of classic beauty and modern excitement. We'll see its famous landmarks and also find those little Parisian moments that make a trip here so special. Let's start with the Eiffel Tower, built by Gustave Eiffel for the 1889 World's Fair. Some people didn't like it at first. Can you believe it? Today it's the symbol of Paris and all of France. Whether you're having a picnic below, looking at its metal design, or going up for an amazing view, the Eiffel Tower is always impressive. From the top, you can see how beautiful Paris is, with the Seine River flowing through the middle of it. The Seine is more than just a river, it's the heart of the city, its history. Walking along its banks or taking a boat ride shows you Parisian life and buildings. You'll see museums, houseboats and lots of bridges, each with its own story, like the Pont Neuf, which is actually Paris's oldest bridge. Speaking of museums, you have to visit the Louvre. Once a royal palace, it's now the world's biggest art museum. Home to famous paintings like the Mona Lisa, the Louvre can feel huge. But with a little planning, it's really cool. Don't try to see everything at once. Pick a few areas or paintings you like and really enjoy them. Paris has tons of museums for everyone. The Musée d'Orsay, in a beautiful old train station, shows Impressionist art. The Centre Pompidou, with its crazy design, is all about modern art. And there are smaller museums about artists like Rodin or Picasso, often in beautiful old houses with gardens. Each museum shows you a different part of Paris's artistic side. But Paris isn't just big buildings and museums. It's also a city of different neighborhoods, each with its own personality. Let's go to Montmartre, on a hill above the city. This is the Paris of artists and shows, with winding streets and pretty squares like the Place de Terre, where artists still paint. The white Sacré-Cœur Basilica at the top has another amazing view, especially at sunset. Montmartre feels like a small village. Artists like Picasso and Van Gogh used to live here because it was cheap and inspiring. You can still feel their presence in the narrow streets, maybe stopping for coffee where they once sat. And Parisian cafes are a must-do. Sitting at a sidewalk cafe with a coffee or a glass of something and watching people is a great Parisian experience. Whether it's a famous cafe or a small local spot, these cafes are where Parisians meet, talk, read and just hang out. Parisian food is legendary. From fancy restaurants to cozy bistros, there's something for everyone. Try the local foods, a croissant in the morning, a croquet monsieur for lunch, or maybe some snails if you're feeling brave. Exploring the covered passages of Paris is like stepping back in time. These old walkways with their glass roofs and pretty floors are full of shops, antique stores and bookstores. They're a quiet escape from the busy streets. Paris also has beautiful parks. The Jardin du Luxembourg, with its gardens, fountains and toy sailboats, is a favorite. The Tuileries Garden between the Louvre and the Place de la Concorde is a great place for a walk. The Latin Quarter on the left bank is a historic area with the Sorbonne University and lots of students. Its streets are full of bookstores, movie theatres and cheap restaurants. At night, Paris is truly the city of light. The monuments are lit up, the bridges sparkle, and the city looks magical. Getting around Paris is part of the fun. The subway is easy to use, but walking is the best way to see the city. Now we leave Paris for the sunny French Riviera, or the Côte d'Azur. This famous coastline has always been popular with rich and famous people, but it's also a place of natural beauty, charming towns, and lots of art. From the blue water to the hills covered in pine trees, the Riviera is beautiful. Our trip along the Riviera might start in Nice. Nice has Italian-style buildings, a busy old town, and the famous Promenade des Anglais, a wide street along the beach. The Promenade des Anglais is perfect for a walk, a bike ride, or just sitting and watching people. Go into the old town and you'll find narrow streets, colourful buildings and busy squares. This is where you'll find the flower market, which is full of colours and smells and also becomes a food market on other days. Nice has a lot of art, and you can see it at museums like the Musée Matisse and the Musée Marc Chagall. Near Nice is Cannes, famous for its film festival. During the festival, it's full of celebrities, but even without the festival, it's a fancy place. Walk along La Croisette, the elegant street by the beach with its hotels and shops. But Cannes also has an older, more charming part. Le Souquet, the old quarter, has great views and a more historic feel. Further along the coast is Monaco, with its famous casino. It's a very rich place with yachts and fancy cars. Between the bigger towns are smaller villages, both on the coast and in the hills. Aix, a village on a cliff, has amazing views. Saint-Paul-de-Vence is a beautiful old village that artists have always loved. The Riviera isn't just the coast. The inland areas are beautiful too. You'll find hills with olive trees and vineyards, fields of lavender and quiet villages. Food on the Riviera is a mix of French and Mediterranean with fresh seafood, olive oil, herbs and vegetables. Try salade niçoise, ratatouille or bouillabaisse. If you like the sea, the Riviera is great for boating, swimming and water sports. Life on the Riviera is about relaxing and enjoying simple things. Coffee at a cafe, a game of pétanque, lunch with friends or a walk on the beach. Summer is the busiest time, but spring and autumn are great too. The weather is nice, there are fewer people and hotels can be cheaper. You can still see the influence of rich people and artists who came here long ago in the villas and gardens. Places like the Villa Ephrussi de Rothschild show you this fancy past with its gardens and art. So as we enjoy the sun on the French Riviera, we've seen its fancy resorts, its charming towns and its art. It's a place of contrasts where rich people and villagers live side by side and where the beautiful landscape is as amazing as the culture. It's a place that can be as exciting or as relaxing as you want. But now it's time to go north, to a land of castles and kings. Our last stop is the Loire Valley. Called the Garden of France, this area is famous for its castles, vineyards and rolling hills. The Loire River flows through this valley, making it peaceful and historic. Here we'll see the world of kings, queens and Renaissance times. The Loire Valley is all about its castles, over 300 of them. These aren't rough old castles, but fancy palaces where French royalty used to spend their summers. Each castle has its own story, its own style and its own charm. Let's start with the Château de Chambord. This huge castle with its many towers and chimneys is a masterpiece. Built for King François I as a hunting lodge, it's incredibly big. The famous double staircase, maybe designed by Leonardo da Vinci, is amazing. Two people can go up and down without seeing each other. Chambord feels like a fairy tale. It's so big with hundreds of rooms. Even though it's not fully furnished, the building itself is amazing. Go to the roof for an incredible view. Then there's the Château de Chenonceau, called the Ladies' Chateau because of the women who designed it. It's built over the Cher River, making it very romantic. From Diane de Poitiers, the king's mistress, to Catherine de Medici, his queen, Chenonceau shows the influence of women. Its beautiful gardens add to its charm. Inside you'll find beautiful rooms, tapestries and paintings. The kitchens in the bridge's supports are really interesting. Walking through the gallery over the river is a special experience. There are many other castles to see. The Château de Villandry is famous for its gardens. The Château d'Amboise, high above the Loire River, is where Leonardo da Vinci is buried. The Château de Cheverny has been owned by the same family for a long time and shows you how rich families lived. Each castle tells a different story. The Loire Valley is also a famous wine region. The Loire River area makes many different wines. Visiting wineries for a tasting is a fun way to try the local wines and meet the people who make them. The Loire Valley is great for cycling, with many bike paths. The towns and villages are charming too. Amboise, Chinon, Saumur and Blois are historic towns with castles and markets. The Loire River is everywhere, shaping the land and the history. The food of the Loire Valley is fresh and local. Our trip through France is ending. From Paris to the French Riviera to the Loire Valley. We've had amazing experiences. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a bit of France and that you want to see more. Travel is about more than just seeing places. It's about experiencing different cultures and making memories. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps our channel grow and lets us make more videos like this. Share it with anyone who loves France or travel. We want to share the joy of travel and we appreciate your support. Every like, share and comment helps us reach more people. Subscribe to our channel for more travel videos. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. We have lots more adventures planned and we want you to come along. Until then, keep exploring.